Do you want to get more views on your YouTube channel? Of course you do. In this video, I'm going to share 4 tips that you can apply today to begin to get more videos on your YouTube channel today. Hey there, if we haven't met yet, I'm Nils Smith, your social media guide, and I help organizations and leaders and ministry leaders and church leaders and nonprofit leaders and small business owners utilize social media, digital technology, any kind of technology to better accomplish their goals. And in this video, we're gonna talk about YouTube, the platform that you're likely watching this video on right now. And so here are 4 tips to help you maximize your YouTube content to reach more people. The first one is so simple and straightforward, but I've heard this from Mr. Beast over and over again, who is the fastest growing YouTuber in the history of YouTube. And he's like, look, it's pretty simple, create great content. And that's it. You know, at the end of the day, getting more views on bad content isn't really a good thing, and YouTube's not going to continue to show your videos to more people if people are engaging well with it. And so the best way to get more views is to create better content. And I think we've got to question, if we're not getting very many views, is it something wrong with how we're promoting our videos, or is it something wrong with our videos themselves? And so I think we have to first ask ourselves, are we creating great content? And with whatever content we're creating, how can we make it better? So whether maybe it's in the content itself, maybe it's in the production quality, maybe it's in the length, you know, there are different ways to improve the quality of your content, but you've got to start with, are you creating great content? And the better your content gets, the more likely you're going to get more views. The second thing that we need to think about when it comes to getting more views is having titles that are searchable. YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world. And when we often will create our video titles that will say like part 2 of this, that kind of describes something that isn't really that relative to our video, that people aren't searching, and then these are going to show up. We've got to think answers to search results, that when they search this, our keyword is going to come up first, or in their search term, you know, this is right aligned to their search term. So we want to answer people's questions that they're searching on YouTube. And so we really need to make sure that our titles are optimized. And I would add description second to that, but our titles are so important in YouTube's search engine algorithm, showing our videos, which is the first way that people are likely going to find our videos, which is then going to be driven and get more engagement, which is going to drive the recommendation algorithm, which is prioritized based on our content itself. We need to make sure that our titles are really optimized for search. The third thing, and what many people would often say is the most important, is your thumbnail. Your thumbnail is the basically trigger that people will decide whether I watch this or not. So once YouTube recommends your video, whether that's through search results or after they watched another video, it's based on that thumbnail of whether they push play or not. So that thumbnail needs to be visual in a way that's going to capture people's attention, give them an idea of what's going to be in the video, and create curiosity so that they'll hit that play button and watch your video. So don't skimp on the thumbnail. Definitely don't use the auto thumbnail generator that YouTube creates for you. I wish YouTube would create better auto-generated thumbnails, and I believe they probably will in the future, because it is so important. But at this point, I think whether we use Fiverr or use Canva, do what you got to do to create great thumbnails, because the better those thumbnails get, the better your video is going to get new views. And so keep improving your thumbnail game, and that's going to lead to more views on your YouTube channel. And the last thing I want to note, and the fourth point to get more views on your channel, is kind of going outside of the normal videos on YouTube, and that's moving into the different format of shorts. What YouTube has prioritized is, I think they're trying to bring the TikTok audience into YouTube, is shorts. So when you open your mobile app, the first thing that pulls up are shorts. And your shorts are likely going to get way more virality as a way to engage new users than your traditional long form, you know, horizontal videos. And so we've got to be creating and distributing shorts if we want to reach more audience and drive more views. And so it isn't just the same game we've always played with traditional horizontal videos. We've now got to either clip our videos into shorts to then drive the new videos, or just create videos just made for shorts and make them in that format, because that's how YouTube is bringing new people into our channels today. And so we've got to be creating shorts, because that's where YouTube's algorithm has shifted in 2024. And I think we've got to adapt with that adjustment and lean into that opportunity. I hope that helped give you some direction to help you optimize some of your YouTube workflows. I believe YouTube is the most important social media platform in the 2020s. So I believe in the last 4 years, and what I believe over the next 5 to 6 years, YouTube is going to be the most important platform for us to continue to build and engage an audience. And so I'm glad you're prioritizing it by watching this video. I hope it helps. I would love for you to drop a link to your channel in the comments. I'd love to check out your channel. If there's ever anything I can do to you, you can reach out to me. You can go to my website, nilssmith.com, and I've got a contact page on there. Feel free to send me a message or go to any of my other socials at Nils Smith, send me a DM. I'd love to connect with you and learn more about your YouTube channel or your organizational goals, or help you however I can. Thanks so much for watching. We'll talk to you again on the next video.